Hi, thanks for joining us for another episode of Money TV. I'm Donald Baillargeon. So glad you could be with us. Money TV is, of course, the program all about money and what makes it happen. And boy, has there been a lot of backtracking, excuse-making, and attacking on Capitol Hill and the cable news shows over President Obama's ill-advised comment that the private sector was doing just fine. Now, the comment was met with uproar from GOP and conservative lawmakers, and Mitt Romney immediately pounced on it, saying, "Can the president really be that out of touch?" Now, of course, the Democrats rushed to his defense, saying it was a gaffe, it was a mistake, but the damage had already been done. The president's claim that the private sector is doing just fine when compared to state and local governments is not only dead wrong, but it's also very misleading. The only group of workers doing just fine are federal government employees. Job creation there is up 4% since the start of the economic downturn. We cannot fix the economy by creating more government jobs when there aren't enough private sector taxpayers to pay for them. There are almost 22 million government jobs at all levels currently in the United States. That is more than there were 6 years ago. Job creation in the private sector, however, has fallen each month for the last 4 months. The private sector is not doing just fine. Nearly a third of the adult workforce is currently out of work. The private sector is not doing just fine. 230,000 people saw their unemployment benefits expire just last month. Again, the private sector is not doing just fine. Every day we read about more small businesses closing their doors forever, taking jobs with them. The private sector is not doing just fine. Home foreclosure filings are expected to spike in the second half of 2012. Again, the private sector is not doing just fine. But I'll tell you one place where the private sector is indeed doing just fine. It's in New York and Hollywood, where movie stars flock to Obama fundraisers and they pay $40,000 per person to hang out with George Clooney or Sarah Jessica Parker or maybe Ricky Martin. President Obama has held more re-election fundraisers than the previous 5 U.S. presidents combined. So yes, if you are a member of the Hollywood elite, your personal private sector is doing just fine. Here's something that's also doing fine. It's our toll-free number, good from anywhere in the world you're watching the program. 888-259-4449 to get information about our featured guests. When you do call, be sure and be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. Again, toll-free, 888-259-4449. On your mobile phone, just text Money TV to go 800 or 46800. Visit us at moneytv.net. And please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.